Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not aged at 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
First delivery to him. Jazz Chisholm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Brian Anderson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That is it. The first baseman, Diaz.
So the next to bat will be Lewin Diaz. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far this inning.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 2, the Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is. to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number,
Yep,
a
that ball went
two-spot
out.
to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
In his career versus this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
So here's Starlin Castro. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Lopez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Chad Wallach.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Robles, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting it, the left fielder, number.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
John Birdie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind 0-2. Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Digging in next, Pablo Lopez. First pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First offering.
1-0.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Delivery to him. Yan Gomes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 7. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. That gets down as 1 run is in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That evens it up 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Gomes leads off first with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first with a sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Starling Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
No strike.
He watches this one in there for a high strike. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. On the first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here it comes.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Castro, the native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. The Nationals gone in order. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Lewin Diaz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got a full count. 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Next up, Chad Wallach. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
62 pitches through 3 1/3 innings pitched. I don't think he's going to be around deep in this game.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hard hit towards center. A dive, and he can't hang on. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 2-2.
Thank you.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the pitch.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes.
No, that's
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 on its way.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're 2nd in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. So stepping in is Jazz Chisholm. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Next, it'll be Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schwarber is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next, here is Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping up is Adam Duvall. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Go.
First delivery to him. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2.
At the ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Skied into very shallow right. Duvall in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Ryan Harper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 33, Ron.
And stepping in, Lewin Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Lewin.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Chad.
So next to hit is Chad Wallen, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set, and the pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the left fielder, John Birdie.
Now to bat, John Birdie. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Castro is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now the first pitch. And trying to get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. And now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. Down.
1 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail 3-2. Luis Avila is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7 is Luis Avila.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Number 29, Pablo Lopez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Jazz Chisholm stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Hit back up the middle. Casper with a great slide. What a play! No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Marlins are challenging the previous
All right,
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned.
And now, Starling Marte. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Chisholm stands at first with one out. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Zips it to Castro for one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Marlins down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. So here's the cleanup pickup, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Kyle.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The first baseman
at the plate now, Josh Bell. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Now to the plate, here is Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Young. Go!
Into the box, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering. Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But some late inning heroics here as this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Carter Kieboom is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. From the stretch.
Hey. Ball
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here it comes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Leiter in there for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Next to stand in is Lewin Diaz, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Stepping in next, Miguel Rojas. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Joe Pennant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for Miami. Number 3, Joe Pennant.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 0-1 offering.
Oh, that's off the plate. That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Anderson on second. Duvall on at first with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Jorge Alfaro is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Now at the plate is Victor Robles. Flew out last time up.
For the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Blyer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Three and 1. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Diaz is there, and he'll bring this one in. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wander Suero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, John Birdie. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit in the air to center field. Robles is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Jesus Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Miami, number 76, Jesus Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Starling Marte.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Sanchez, the runner at third. Chisholm at second with 1 away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Tanner Rainey enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey. Next to the Marlins, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth. Dylan Floro comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Now it'll be Starlin Castro for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
One and one to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back. Last strike now for the Nats. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count now, 3-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-3 the final score today. The Marlins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Richard Blyer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dylan Floro closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-3. Charlie Morton grabbed his 2nd win of the year as Atlanta got the win against the Blue Jays 4-1. The Philadelphia Phillies totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. Justin Topa got his first career win as Milwaukee took one from the Dodgers 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-0. John Gray got his second W of the season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 3-0. The San Francisco Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 9-8. The Rays tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the home victory against the Astros 1-0. The Detroit Tigers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-2. Shane Bieber earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the Seattle Mariners 5-1. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.